Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Prettychoice, and you're welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. So, guys, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about this black lady that came out on TikTok to say things that black people do not want to hear. So, guys, I'm just gonna say this. There are sometimes you want to tell black people something very important. They are very ignorant too. I know not all black people, and some black people, they are so ignorant. Even when you try to talk to them something about very important, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to listen to it. So I would say they are ignorant to that. So in my own opinion, I'm just gonna say that they are ignorant to something always very important, something that can save them or something that can help them. So yeah, I'm gonna say this. So I will review more details, so I'm just gonna leave you guys to enjoy the show, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Keep watching me, keep supporting your girl. Drop your comment down below. Let me know what you think about this video. Without further review, I will see you all in my next one. Bye.
Stitch this and name something that black people, especially older black people, are not ready to hear. I'll go first. Integration was trash, and we should have followed Malcolm versus Martin. Name something that black people, especially older black people, are not ready to hear.
Stop protecting abusive family members for the sake of protecting families' reputation. I'm specifically talking about the abuse and assaults that happen within the family. Turning a blind eye to these issues is what contributes to generational trauma. Just because you went through it does not mean the next generation has to. Facing truth and accountability is the beginning of breaking generational curses. We can do better.
Name something that black people, especially older black people, are not ready to hear.
Oh, I am going to get canceled so hard for this. Black men need to stop being such fucking assholes to each other. Would it kill y'all to say hi to each other instead of being ready to square up? Just because you are elderly does not mean you deserve respect. You could have been living for 70 or 80 years and just living life the wrong way and being toxic to everyone around you. You earn respect based on how you treat people and not because of your age. Black people, we are much more than barbers, comedians, rappers, and athletes. We can become president. We can be scientists. We can be doctors. And we can definitely be farmers. How about black men and black women stop acting like rivals and start sticking the frickin' together? And we wonder why a lot of our families just can't get right because we can't even get right with each other. Not everything has to be a frickin' joke. Seriously. I got a part 2 if you want.
And name something that black people, especially older black people, are not ready to hear.
An underage girl can't be fast. She can only be confident in her body, exploring her sexuality, as is her right to do, and adults are sexualizing that child. Underage boys can't be players. Instead, they are young men who understand the power of their confidence, charm, and/or attractiveness, and have yet to be taught the importance of respecting women, that women are not collectibles, that you should openly communicate your intentions, and respect other people's boundaries. Children hear more than you think they do, internalize more than you think they do, and will mimic your behaviors more than they will your words. Most angry family members are actually just tired and hurt and have not learned how to communicate their feelings. And lastly, addiction is mostly chemical and not a personal failing of that individual.
Name something that black people, especially older black people, are not ready to hear.
A lot of what y'all consider disrespect is younger generations establishing healthy boundaries. And if I can take it a little bit further, the younger black generations are killing it right now. Going to therapy, breaking generational curses, outing predators in the family, exploring their spirituality and going beyond just white Jesus, learning ways to teach their children that doesn't involve abuse, embracing their sexuality and allowing others the dignity to do the same. I hear the older generations complaining about the younger generations, and there's a part of me that just wants to be like, y'all should be really quiet. Like, I'm not saying that the older generations didn't do their best. I'm just saying that there was a lot of trauma that y'all passed on, and that trauma is being overturned right now. And you guys should be thankful for that. Anyway, bless your hearts.
And name something that black people, especially older black people, are not ready to hear.
The black community is not lacking in femininity or masculinity. Those are concepts that were created by white people for white people. So we can't lack in something that we were never meant to have. So the feminine energy that you're looking for in black women that you just can't seem to find is actually white energy. That's why you can't find it. And the masculine standard that you're holding yourself to that you just can't seem to reach is actually a white standard. That's why you can't reach it.
Name something that black people, especially older black people, are not ready to hear.
A lot of y'all call younger black people disrespectful because they set boundaries for the shit that you have caused on them. Y'all need to take responsibility for the damage that you've done to your own children. Stop calling other black people weird for liking nerd, geek things or things educational that benefits for them. It does not matter if you're a black man or a black woman. Stop fucking arguing about who hurts the worst. Y'all both are destroying each other and this shit needs to stop. Now. Christianity and religion was used to brainwash and manipulate us. Criticizing a black person's intelligence, saying that sounding white is toxic as hell. A lot of these black celebrities that y'all be supporting are trash as hell. If you try to hit your child and he or she blocks the hit, that does not mean that they want to fight you. It means they want you to stop hitting them and they're tired. This light skin, brown skin, dark skin shit is stupid and y'all sound like slaves. I might do a part 2 to this. Should I continue?
And name something that black people, especially older black people, are not ready to hear.
I know. I'm supposed to be talking about grandparents and your parents and the old people in your life that are in their 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s. But us Zennials, elder millennials, and Gen Xers need to be listening along with this too. Minty! She doing too much. We all need to be listening to this. My hair color, how I wear my hair, the clothes I put on my body, okay? How big my body is. Whether I'm married or not, whether I have a child or not, whether I'm gay or not, whether I have a belief system or not, is not linked to my worth or my value in this here world. The less we subscribe to those rules, the better off we'll be. And you're not better than me because you have all of those things in order. Kindness is timeless. Start being kind, okay? That's it.
What are some truths that most black people just aren't ready to hear?
We're too passive with things that belong to us, and we won't do anything yet about what is ours and standing up to people. Because why? I don't know. We stand up to everybody else. People can't mess with us on a regular basis, but there is a whole country that hates us and yet needs us at the same time. So I don't know what we're going to do about it, but we need to do something. And I've been ready. I don't care if we set our home community where we have a militia and all that. I don't care. It just needs to happen because I'm tired of us having to figure things out. And everybody figures things out with what we have. They take from us to go figure out what's wrong with their stuff, but nothing for us, right? So something needs to happen because we could start a whole community. There would be too many ways to do it.
Black man to black man, I understand where you were trying to go with it, but I'm so tired of seeing all this pick me, massa, pick me energy on TikTok. His first point said black people are just as racist as white people, and black people can be racist, but black people cannot be systematically racist. In the system that we live in, the oppressed cannot hold power over the oppressor. The next point was not all cops are bad, like we don't know that already. The term ACAB, it didn't even originate in America. It originated in England, meaning all cops are bastardized because of the system that they work in. Not that each individual cop is bad. We know not every single cop is bad, but the system that cops work in is systematically racist. The biggest issue with his video is that he said facts when everything that he said was based off of opinion. There was no statistical data given for anything. It was just purely opinions in a video that he stated were facts.
I used to think white people were lying when they said they didn't think about race. And not the like, I don't see color, but that they genuinely didn't think about it unless they were like having a specific conversation about race. And you know when it really clicked to me that they really don't ever think about it? All of my white friends, their emojis are still yellow.
So stitch this and tell me something that white people aren't ready to hear.
When a person of color, when a black person turns to you in a crowded room and says, "It's time to go." Guess what, boo-boo? It's time to go. What it's not time for is, what's going on? What in the world is happening over there? Generally speaking, first instinct is just to book it. So the fact that somebody has tapped you on the shoulder and said, you might want to come with, take that as an opportunity to start listening for once. You know what I'm saying? Clearly this individual has seen or heard something that you haven't, and they're trying to save lives. So I say, go with them. Laugh about it later from the safety of, I don't know, your home. It's just little helpful advice. You can take it or leave it. I've done my part.